Hi everybody, welcome back to Animal Crossing Every Day. That's the show you're watching. It's a good choice by you. You know, you could have watched a documentary about how to hammer a nail into a piece of wood. But you said, no, I'm not gonna. I already know how to hammer a piece of nail into a wood. I don't need to watch that tutorial. I already know everything. I'm going to spend my time on YouTube having fun. In which case, I don't know why you picked this video, but thank you very much. You might be surprised. I have a feeling you won't be, but thank you. Let's see how it goes. Let's see, some old crud right there. Don't need that. What's this say? We have a special offer to a stunning desert cactus. As always, we wipe for any other items as well. Why not stop by? Well, you make a good case, Tom Nook. You make an excellent case. Alright, I need room for one more dino. I know, I know what I'll do. I'll write letters. And that way, the dino space will be free. Free for me to place it. Right here. What is all this stuff anyway? Kitty Stereo. Arc de Triomphe. Papa Bear. Executive Toy. Yeah, we can sell all that stuff. We don't need it. Wait. Let me throw these things away real quick. This is all very boring inventory stuff that we have to do before the episode starts. Okay, now we can start the episode. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. My name is Captain Explody. You were watching Animal Crossing. You made a good choice. We did all this bit already, didn't we? Well, on we go to the next part. We're going to play Animal Crossing. We've got a stereo from somebody, from the turtle yesterday. He gave us a stereo, and I was like, thank you very much. I woke up 14 days to get a little stamp just so that you could give me a stereo that has no real purpose whatsoever. What a treat. What a treat that is for me and for you. You know, I was over the moon. I was really jazzed about it. You know how it is. Yes. Now I'm interested with this painting. Let's have a look at this painting. Do I already have this? A classic painting. I will buy one classic painting. I absolutely will. And we got a raffle ticket. Alright, what table is this? A regal table. I have no purpose for a regal table, so I shall say no to that for now. And carry on about my way to do something else with my time. And what a grand old time we're going to have. So, the other day, my dog came up to me. You know what dogs do, because dogs are awesome. They're like, hi. You know, and I was like, hi. Give her a little belly rubs. Give her a little scritches on the head. You know how you treat a dog. You all know this. Sorry, I get distracted. This guy's talking about the year of the rat. I'm like, that's not the correct year. I'm not going to tell you what year I was born in. But it was not the year of the rat. Somebody asked me this the other day, and whatever they asked me, it wasn't that one either. The pig? I don't remember. So my dog comes up to me. She's all like, hi, you know. And I'm like, what's up, little pup? How you doing? And she says, you need to plant more trees in order for the earth to survive. And I was a little taken aback by that, I gotta be honest with you. I was a little bit surprised. Hi, Mitzi. I was a little bit surprised to hear my dog say that. Because up to this point, my dog has said very little of anything. Right? Not just of a ecological manner, but no, just very few things at all. She mainly just barks at people. She's a very sweet dog, very quiet. Except when she's barking at people. But an Irish chair. How much? No, 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 no. I'm not. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't take my painting. How dare you? To be fair, this is probably a painting that already exists in the museum, but you can't have it. It's my painting. I own it. I bought it, paid for it. I'd like to see you take it out of my cold, dead hands. But I wouldn't be able to because I'll be cold and dead. Anyway, so yeah, my dog very rarely says anything. So for my dog to come up and start talking about planting trees to help the environment, I was a little taken aback. I was a little bit like, you alright, dude? You want some soup? Dogs? You want some dog soup? People don't think dog soup's a real thing. It is. It's just like regular soup. You know how like dog biscuits are different from regular biscuits? Dog soup is the same as human soup. There's no difference. If you make some soup, just make a little extra for the dog. Give the dog the soup. Dog soup, right? So I was like, you want some soup? I wasn't making soup, but if the dog wanted some soup, I'll give it some soup, right? You gotta look after your dog. And she was like, no, we have no time for soup. You need to plant more trees while you're alive. And again, I was a little like, what are you talking about, dude? Where's this coming from, you know? To be fair, I don't think I've ever planted a tree in real life. I planted plenty in Animal Crossing, but I don't know if I've ever planted a tree in real life. So I could kind of see where she was coming from. You know what I mean? I'm like, maybe I don't plant enough trees. But I don't know when the last time I planted a tree was. Maybe we need to get more trees, you know? But she seemed very sincere about this. I fucked up. I pressed the wrong button again. I do this all the time. Every time I come here, because in the Switch one, you whenever I want them to assess the fossils, it's always the second option. So I always think that that's the option in this one, but it's not. It's not. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Yes, no, yes, I want you to stop. Please stop talking to me, but also look at this fucking painting. Yes, if you already have this fucking painting, and I sat through all this stuff, I'm gonna be a little bit miffed. I'm gonna say that right now. Quite. A classic painting has already been done. Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch. Oh. My dog didn't warn me about this. Suck. Well, that's fine. I mean, she can only do so much. But that was my next question. I'm like, how do you know about this? Is it because you're a dog, you're an animal, you're in tune with nature? Is that how you're aware of the fact that the world needs more trees in order for us, and by us I mean both dogs and humans, all animals, all species, to live? Is that what you're saying to me? She was like, no, I saw this documentary the other day and it seemed legit, but it talked about you need to plant more trees. So you're gonna have to go out and plant more trees, dude. And I got a little bit indignant about that. I was like, why don't you go out and plant some trees? And she's like, I'm a dog? What do you expect me to do? You know what I mean? I'm a dog. Like, I know what a dog is. You know, you don't have to say that to me. She was really like, it's all on you, buddy. You know? And I didn't like being talked to like this. I gotta be honest with you. At first, I was amazed that my dog could talk. And now I'm like, get a bit preachy on it. You know? I don't see... Why you're not asking anybody else to do this? Why is this all on me? You know what I mean? Why am I the only one planting trees? And then because like I said, I got really indignant about it. So now I'm like, well, maybe just out of spite, I'm not going to plant any trees. In fact, you know, energy prices are going to go up this year, right, during the winter. What I might do, get this for the environment, I might cut some trees down and chop them up, make them into firewood, and then use that in my house, burn a fire, and then I won't have to pay for the energy, the heating bills, because I already got heat in my house because of all the wood that I was burning. And then all the smoke from the wood burning is going to go up into the atmosphere and make it worse. And what do you think of that? My dog was like, don't do that. Don't. that would be bad. And I countersued. I said, yes, it would be bad, technically. But you, as a little scribbly dog, don't you love coming inside? When it's cold outside, you love coming inside and lying in front of the big, nice, warm fire, getting your belly all nice and warm. Don't you love that? And she did that little, the big eyes look at me. And she's like, I do love that. And she looked up at me with those big eyes. She's like, I really do love coming in from a cold day, sitting in front of the fire, stretching out, put my belly in front of the. Oh, it's lovely. It's a wonderful feeling. And I was like, right? So, fuck the trees. And she's like, no, don't fuck the trees. Think about it. If you're cutting down a tree, it's simple tit for tat. You cut down a tree, plant a tree. Easy. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that makes sense. That makes sense, The problem is, I was like, well, if I cut a tree down now, I really should have had to plant a tree 35 years ago in order for that tree to be grown up now to offset me cutting the tree down. So really, I kind of missed my opportunity. So I may as well not do it, right? May as well not do it. Where is Ducky? Why is Ducky never in her house? I want to hang out with Ducky. I've forgotten her real name. Pom Pom? What was Ducky's name? It was Pom Pom. Wow, I made that up. But, me and Pom Pom, we go way back. So obviously we're best friends. We already know so much about each other. So that's clearly what that was. I pressed the wrong button. Again, I'm so trigger happy. Well, I got a lot on my mind, dude. I was just too busy thinking about all that stuff my dog said to me. We had a really good conversation. Very surprised at how down to earth she was. She was really, really quite surprisingly clever for a dog. And I don't mean that to sound racist or speciesist or whatever. To go, hey, for a dog you're really smart. I know that doesn't sound very good, but also it's true, right? Nobody thinks a dog's gonna be like fucking Einstein, right? So that was pretty nice, and we just had a nice talk. Talked about the possibility of the heat death of the world, and the fact that climate change is absolutely wreaking havoc with the world currently. There's floodings in some places, other places it's incredibly hot. At a time when it shouldn't be like that. We've definitely made a mess, and I was like, dude, me planting one tree is not gonna offset that, And my dog was like, that's true, but don't you think that you should do the best that you can to help the world, even if it's a small gesture like planting a tree or two? Don't you think that you owe it to the world in order to give back and do your bit? And I was like, you're talking a lot here, dude. You're doing a lot of talking. There you are, Pom Pom. Ran and Explody. It's one wacky combo. It's like juice and mints. Okay. Guess who I met? It was Gracie, the world famous fashion designer. I'm such a big fan. Or at least I was. You'll never guess what happened. She took one look at me and she started dissing my outfit. Now you can't tell me I don't look good. I'm gorgeous. Look at me. She was just jealous, I think. You'd think a world famous fashion designer would have better taste, wouldn't you? I would. Anyway, so right after that, it was my dog's time to get to go to bed. So while we were having this conversation, my dad comes over with a big saucepan full of dog biscuits and meat, and then she goes woof, 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 and she runs away after the bowl full of dog biscuits and meat, because she's a dog at the end of the day. She's very easily distracted by a big plate full of food. So I think we can all agree that's quite like an allegory for all of our lives. And that's it. So thank you very much for watching today's episode. I'll be back again tomorrow for more Animal Crossing. I will see you then. Make sure to plant a tree and do a good deed. Goodbye.